Hey all you rock lovers out there, it's time for another rock slabbing video. And in this video we're going to take this colorful beauty, which happens to be, this is Arizona Petrified wood, a big chunk of it. Got this from a good friend of mine who sells rocks. As you can see, it has lots of color in it. Ooh, check that out. Now I've worked with this Arizona Petrified wood before, and oftentimes it's fractured up quite a bit and tricky to work with, but this piece, well, looks fairly solid. Certainly colorful. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing in the shop. I'll get it on the saw, I'll make a few slabs, and then I'll bring them back in here and show you what they look like. Okay, our piece of Arizona Petrified wood has been slabbed, and as you can see, there were some fractures, so we got some small pieces here, but that's all right. Let's take a look at this little end cut first. Check this out. Wow, this is beautiful stuff. Look at that. Now, it does have a lot of this in here, which would be a challenge to work with, but otherwise, there's some beautiful material here. This will be thrown in the tumbler. These little pieces here are, well, perhaps can be turned into a cab. I don't know. We'll see. That might make a good free form there. As with that one, perhaps. And these are little just scrap pieces here. Don't worry about those. Let's see these slabs. Here's the first somewhat complete slab. What do you think? Look at the color in that. It's beautiful, right? Okay, check out the next slab. This one's a decent size one, but yeah, it still has some fractures in it. But check out that pattern in there. Wow. Oh, I like this. I wish it didn't have so many little flaws in it, because it is some beautiful stuff. Let's see this piece here. Very nice. Yeah, some of this, that's just a line. It does not appear to be an actual fracture, as opposed to this. So I imagine that would hold up, turning that into a cabochon. I'd have to avoid these obvious fractures, though. Pretty stuff. Look at that. Whew. Wow. And for our last slab. And once again, get the big fracture right there. I could probably snap that one, but I'm not going to. I love those colors in there. Look at that. And it is somewhat translucent. Agatized Arizona Petrified wood. How cool is that? And this is what we have left. Check that out. Ooh. Unfortunately, it does have lots of fractures and then those voids. I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, still, I just love this rock. Look at the colors in there. Wow, that is spectacular. All right, let's grade this one. I would give it a really high grade, except for the obvious fractures and these imperfections. So I'm gonna give this one, I really like it a lot. I'm gonna give this one an A-. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. We had a beautiful rock to work with this time. I'm very happy with the way it turned out, albeit with some fractures to deal with, but that's okay. Soon I'll get these back in the shop and start making some cabs. That's when the fun really begins. Thanks again for watching, and be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.